Hey, Aquarius people. People with Aquarius placements are cross watching for an Aquarius person. I might say things like him, she, her, you, them, and it might not fit that way in energy, okay? Because energy is fluid. But just bop it, spin it, turn it, flip it, twist it, okay? Um, Hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Um, and that's all. Let's jump in it. So tell me it's real, okay? Tell me this is the real deal. So I heard the first song I heard coming into your energy is How Will I Know If You Really Love Me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. Sam Smith. I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you what you know about this thing. I like Sam. Okay. It's like, how much do you know about love? What's your experience? Are you healing? Somebody is concerned about if it's the real thing or another somebody trying to make it look real good. Something feels right, but fear is sneaking in trying to steal your joy. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I just imagining you're hearing? I don't know if he say you hearing, I don't know, y'all. Let me get to looking it up because I don't want to misquote nobody's shit now. Kiss, what did he say? Look, I'm about to sing it all wrong. I looked it up the other day, but I only put the part that they tell me, and then I do look it up just to see what the fuck's going on. Who I put? That was by Atlantic Star. There we go. Am I just imagining you're here in my life? Am I dreaming? Pinch me to see if it's real because my mind can't decide. That's what the song says. Stick to what it feels like because something feels too good to be true, but it's not. Your energy and your body reacts and feels in sync with this person. That's how you know. It feels safe and happy and a little scary all in one. I'm hearing I'm not hearing it now, but I was hearing it in this meditation. And this, let's chill and let's settle down. Cause that's what I wanna do. Just me and you. So happy to have you here. That's by God. So all that somebody y'all into you or you all into them or y'all both into each other and somebody like, wait a minute, before I go too far, what the fuck you got going on? Is this some real shit? Don't bullshit me. I already been bullshitted enough. I don't need no more bullshit. More people bullshit than not. And that's just a fact. That's not so fun. Alright. What's the energy? What's the frequency? What do we have for the Aquarius people? What do they need to know at this time? I'm starting this thing off with bad health. Wealthy man. Why is he in bad health though? Imprisonment. I don't know. Every time they come out now, they're saying, you're going to jail. Every time they come out now, that's what I hear. Courthouse. Somebody is going to jail. But it's due to bad health. It's like a divine masculine here. Or somebody attached to him. Somebody attached to this divine masculine. Somebody put in a lot of work or a lot of energy, toil and labor, and did not get back what they deserved. Mature man. And the message. Great fortune, gift, high honor. Courtship house. So that's where the new energy come in. That's where this new energy come in, where you may be dealing or being courted or courting the new situation, and then somebody's gonna try to get you back. Talk about bad health. Boundaries, healing. So bad health is a situation that you no longer want to be a part of. A situation with a possible divine masculine. A divine masculine who is spying on you and still hoping for a good outcome with you, even though the situation is in bad health. Even though they receive more than they put in. This is somebody who's apologetic, but I don't feel like they've yet to apologize. But I do feel like you set boundaries, drew the line in the sand, and told this person you need to heal. It's like somebody has a realization here. A realization, you got some type of clarity that there's a breaking point. You sad, but it is what it is. Somebody's too shallow for you, and you too deep and intuitive for them, and this is exhausting you. So, this is something that happened already. So let's see if got this wealthy man. Obsession, finality. It's like even though you walked away, he don't feel like he's done with you. And I do feel like he got something he wants to confess with the imprisonment card. Clinging on, obsessing, spying. See, look at that. Escaping. You getting away. This is a spiritual consequence. He might not be in physical jail, but he's in spiritual jail. Which is what all he can do is just hold on to you. He can only cling to you, obsess to you, and spy. Because he got to sit there and watch you get away. Abandoned. Family. That's why I said he abandoned the building. Now you're getting the fuck out the building. The chemistry, he was distracted from that. It's just like courthouse. This is somebody under judgment. And they're spiritually not available, not able, do not have access to you. Or this is you that do not have access to somebody else. Because they have a cloudy judgment. They're bringing in unbalanced and distorted energy, got you chasing them and shit. For intimacy, for closeness, while they tell lies and web them up, be dishonest, deceptive, and trickery. Have you putting in all this energy, or this is you? Have you putting in all this energy, divine feminine, and now get back what you deserve? This is with the memories card. This happened already. Some emotional storm that took place in the past with somebody. And I do feel like the man is matured and he will be messaging you, but I feel like you in some other stuff. You in some other stuff that got you trying to pinch yourself to see if it's real because your mind can't decide. But look, there you go. Divine masculine. Spinning the block. Because he didn't grow up, so he say. It's either he's spinning the block because he grew up or he's spinning the block because he's bitter about having to grow up. Commitment. Mistakes. He could be expressing that he made mistakes because he was bitter. Tell me about message. Beginnings. He giving mixed signals. I don't like it. Chemistry. He wants to start it back up or start it over. Shocking. You won't be able to believe that he's reaching out. You do see that there's possibilities of a beautiful outcome, but you also see the possibilities could be that he's just lusting. So this first one is what? Bad health. Tell me about that pile. Yeah, this is somebody you walked away from already. Three of Swords because they broke your heart. Eight of Cups, King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is somebody, even if they had a lot of emotions for you, they did not express them. Divine masculine with the wealthy. Tell me about that one. Somebody's been sitting back watching, keeping an eye on you. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like they're keeping an eye on you. They feel like you've moved towards a new option. They feel like you're happy and you moved quick. You moved on quick. Left their ass behind and you got another option. So then they feel abandoned. They feel like you got this better off on your own energy. But they was the ones flighty. And this person is feeling abandoned now. What's this card? Abandoned and trapped. They're feeling abandoned and locked out from you. Like they don't have access to you and they don't. Because that's the justice of it all. That's the universe bringing the balance in. Trapping them with the Eight of Swords. It's a mental prison. But it's about their ego. So somebody's currently experiencing an ego death. But I don't feel like you're concerned about this person, Seven of Wands. I feel like you're focused in a new direction with the Page of Swords. And you are standing your ground when it comes to him. Her, whoever this person is. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you focused on something else. You could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like you're investing your time in something else, and this person already missed out on you. That's over with. You don't want to deal with nobody. You feel like, as far as you're concerned, you don't want to chase nobody. And you feel like, yeah, they say they got love to offer, and yeah, you care about them, or you did in the past. You feel deeply connected with them, but you're feeling you're on to something else now. Yeah, it's just like you the magician, 10 of swords, you feel like that's over with. You don't feel like you trust this person. The magician, 7 of swords, you feel like in the past they manipulated you, and that's over. You in calmer waters. You feel like you in calmer waters in the connection that's working out for you. King of swords, King of pentacles. You don't want to go back to this person. You want them to remain just memories. You don't feel like you got a good experience with them. The way they feel like they got of you. Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands reverse. Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some type of blockage is happening here. This could be like a sexual blockage. It's about passion. The Empress. It could be emotional. 10 of Wands. This could be still the past. Where you're trying to reconcile because you finally see her worth and recognition. And she's 10 of Wands, burdened. She put in all she's willing to put in. And then here comes the mature man, pal, divine masculine. He wants to come out the code with this 5 of Pentacles energy. Okay, the bitterness comes about when he gets this energy, or you tell him you better off on your own than dealing with him. That's your final judgment call. Is that you're holding back. You're better off on your own. You cut him off. You moved on. You got something else going on. That's when he gets bitter. Because he's shocked that you really got him fucked up telling him no. But he really had you fucked up at one point in time. So, or she. It is what it is. It's just, yeah, that's what they taking. They I don't feel like they just give right up either. It's not the last you're going to hear from them. They're going to be shocked. But they're going to continue to keep trying to find the balance. 2 of Pentacles, keep trying to have some type of faith and overcome and conquer and moving past and healing the situation. And what is the outcome? Yeah, I said it's secretly really over. Below the surface and above, I feel like that shit really just over because you're focusing on the future. 3 of Wands, I feel like you got something else that is feeling a little bit more real to you, and you don't want to, it's feeling you focusing on something else. I feel like it's feeling a little bit more real than this disappointment you received in the past. You feel like that cycle is toxic and it's closing. You just want to leave it there. It's too much water under the bridge. You're bored and discontent with even the connection itself. I do feel like you hung up on something else. You got something new. You don't want nobody getting in the way of what you got going on. I feel like you already building a new relationship. Slow and steady wins the race. But shit, you feel comfortable. You feel safe. You don't feel any of the things you felt with this person who's trying to get you back that you don't want. Page of Pentacles. At the very least, you got loyalty. The opportunity is small, but it's a solid one. It's investing. It's growing. It's building. It's too late to apologize. Tower. 10 of Pentacles. Yep, this is where the tower hit their ass, because the powerful realization is setting in that you are working on the 10 of Pentacles. It just ain't with them. You receiving something. Some gift from the universe. Following your intuition and happiness. Queen of Swords. And I do feel like, yeah, that's what I said. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be fire. But you're dealing with whoever this past person is. I don't feel like y'all take them back. And as I feel like should say in most cases. Because this might not be everybody's story. Do anybody take them back outside this story? Not unless the pressure. I feel like if the pressure is applied properly, it would have to be like a ring. And I don't feel like if it's not going to be for them people that already they moved on to something better than you or better than the past, they not turning around even for that ring, because the ring don't mean you fix yourself. They feel like they doing something good, they in something good, and they don't want to give that up for something that might not even work out. So, Gemini's supposed to be up next. I'm going to sit here with myself and my energy and see if I got it in me to keep going after this 4th video, or am I done for the night? So, but I'm gonna shuffle out a little more because I've been after I first start, I might move slow, but then I pick up my speed throughout the time. I'm in wrong poverty. I feel like somebody's leaving somebody something. Somebody in the family. Somebody's losing somebody in their family, but they're leaving them something. Not that that suffices, but main female. Journey, community. It's a support system. A man. An older man. This is somebody who worries about you a lot. Occupation. Lovers. Gemini. Change. False person. Occupation. Change. I feel like somebody's going to be changing their job. They're hiding from somebody or hiding who they are. High honor. Pathway. Privileged lady. So there's a feminine energy here. They're waiting. There's the spirit. Spirit is waiting on the feminine energy here to go on her pathway to what? The call to action. The high honor card. That's the spirit. And this is a pathway that you're supposed to be taking as an empress. You're being called to it, and they're waiting with the expectation card on a mature woman. I don't know if it's some growing up that you need to do, or you need to take the higher route. Be the bigger person of some sort. Whatever that means. High honor. Justice. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Be fair. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. But you're not feeling that. Queen of Cups. Somebody's dealing with a Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. Three of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. The Moon. So, somebody might find themselves shocked and in some type of realization that they still love somebody. Even though you're bored and discontent with having a relationship with them, deep down, you still love them. And I feel like in some sense you're being guided or told to give them a second chance, to take the pathways the divine feminine. And you don't really want to. What's the spirit want from this divine feminine? 7 of Cups. Queen of Wands. 4 of Wands. 4 Swords, I mean. Knight of Cups. 6 of Swords. Look at that. They want you to go in the calmer waters with this love person and put the work in. They're telling you they learned their lesson. 6 of Wands. You could be victorious with them. 3 of Cups. Or give them a reconciliation. They got a new perspective. They got something. So look, they trying to talk you into it. The spirit wants you to give this person another chance, and you just like, spirit. They might find a way to get you to see it that way. But see, the 7 of Cups says that what does the spirit want from you? And the 7 of Cups, it's like an illusion here. That's what they telling you. You know you trying to move on, but you know you deep down feel some type of way for this person. That's what they telling you, to stand in your power and do what's below the surface and stop trying to live out that illusion. That's for whoever that's for. Because you love this person and you know it. And deep down you happy that they coming back, that they're changing, that there's this and that pathway. The Seven of Swords reverse. This is somebody confessing. This is the truth coming out. Or an exposure. The World. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Yep, there it is. It's a completion. And they want you to give it a second chance. And there's the Spirit again saying that's alignment. And you know it. Ace of Wands. That's the pathway. He's taking the action. Let him do it. And you just saying that's closed, Spirit. You got the clarity, but you feel like you guarded to that. Because Ten of Swords, you feel like you got real betrayed in it. Seven of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's exposure with the Sun card. They're giving you a weird clarity. Messages coming in from the Sun. To the privileged lady. About that Ace of Pentacles. Ding dong, ding dong. That's your doorbell ringing. Ah, damn. You like, no, Spirit. You get mad at him because you know that's what he wants you to surrender to and you don't want to do it. The privileged lady. It's not fair. Eight of Cups. Yep, you saying I walked away from that. Fuck that shit. Some of y'all gonna be like, up, Two of Cups reverse. I don't want that. That shit in balance. I don't want it. Ten of Wands, it's over. I'm put that shit burdens. I'm leaving it out in the cold. I'm better off on my own. You standing on it, not trying to hear what the Spirit is saying. And they just waiting on you. They waiting on you. They feel like you are mature. You'll come out of that. You'll stop holding the grudge. You will this, you will that. You will give into your authentic feelings. Right now, you just feeling trapped about a hurt. This is how they're feeling. This is how the Spirit is seeing it. They feel like y'all gonna fix it. Expectations. The Emperor. Look at that. He waiting. He waiting. He waiting on your ass, girl. And your back is turned. Well, I'm not waiting on him. Aquarius, the Emperor is calling. You ain't trying to hear that shit. Look at you, how you peeking over there like I'm not trying to hear it. I don't really want to talk to him. Look how you covering your ears. You do not want to hear from this motherfucker. You want to restrict yourself from him at all, by all means necessary. And the Spirit, the last thing you need the Spirit doing, telling you to forgive a motherfucker that you don't even want to go. I don't want to forgive him, Spirit. After all he did to me, that's some bullshit that you even trying to make me forgive him. Lean not onto your own understanding. Hi, thank you for visiting, Monica. Mature woman, that lets me know you're going to grow up. Not that you childish or nothing, but you'll move past your own understanding and stop leaning on that and see it. Because you might more than likely you just afraid because this motherfucker, you feel like you dealt with enough hurt and enough pain from them. And to try to take a risk and trust them again is a lot to ask to you. But the Spirit is saying, just trust me. And the obedient ones always surrender at some point. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to argue. You're going to be combative. You're going to be telling Spirit how you don't agree and how you feel like that's messed up. Now, if you're the real one, then you're going to let Spirit know because he going to know anyway how you feeling. Ain't no point in trying to hide it. So you express, stand your ground. You're afraid of that. But what happens? Tell me some more. Because it look like you still restricted it. The Lover's reverse. You make a choice to leave it out. It's like you still fighting. Four of Pentacles. You holding back. Wheel of Fortune. Holding back, and then boom. There's the Empress, and that second chance she gonna give them. Page of Wands. You receive communication. It's like the page. What's the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune? You give a person another chance. It's like Five of Cups, sadness from the past. Here's action. Here's getting into alignment. There's the love. There's the investment. There's you standing in your power. And there's the healing. King of Swords. This could be you and the Queen of Wands energy. The Moon. The Death card. Page of Swords is a transformation that takes place with choices, movements, and decisions to get on the same page. You let them in at some point if this part is your story. Some of y'all really don't because you on to something else. But some of y'all will forgive if spirit comes to you and tell you in your spirit that this person deserves another chance. They're gonna be like we got on his ass or her ass already. They already got the karma. They not gonna fuck around. Trust me. Just give them another chance. And it's gonna be like one of those type of situations. So that's what I got for y'all, Aquarius people. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed and protect your energy. Peace.